We get a lot of calls that go a little something like this. Hi, FrenchPressCoffee.com. I broke my French press and I don't know what to do. And we'll say, well, all right, well, that's okay. We can help you to figure that out. All we're going to need to do is do a little bit of measuring of your French press. And they'll say, measure? What am I going to measure? I broke the glass carafe. And we'll say, well, don't worry, because we've got a video that'll show you how to do that. Let's say that you have broken the glass to your Bodum French press, and therefore you don't really know what size to get. Well, this is pretty easy. So we're going to take the glass away and out of the equation for right now, and say you just have this. You broke the glass, and you're going, what do I get? Because you can see I have a lot of different sizes of replacement glass carafes here for the Bodum French presses. Well, check it out. It's actually pretty easy to do. What you're going to want to do is measure the diameter of the actual metal ring that is going to sit around your glass carafe. Now, if you measure this and you find that you have, in this case, 4 inches, this makes it pretty easy because there's 2 replacement glass carafes. I've got them in the middle right here. These are both 4 inches in diameter at the top, but you're going to notice that there's a distinct difference in their height. So if that is the case for you, then you'll also want to measure the height of your French press cage as well. Once you've done that and you know the actual height and the diameter, that makes it very easy to know the height of the glass carafe that you need, because now you have the diameter, of course, which is 4 inches. Now that is just in the case of these 4-inch diameter carafes. If you measure, let's say you have one of the big monster French presses, such as the one that I have right here. This is a 12-cup carafe, so this is the big guy right here. If I measure this one, this is 4.5 inches in diameter. That's pretty easy. This is the only one that's 4.5 inches, and so you're going to know that that's the one that you need. No need to measure the height. Now, if you have one of the very small 3-cup Bodum French presses, this is also pretty easy. This one is going to measure just about 2.5 inches in its diameter, and in this case, you know you've got the small one, and you just need to go ahead and get yourself the smaller 3-cup glass carafe to replace yours. So, now you know the size of the glass carafe that you need as a replacement for your Bodum French press. You want to make sure that you take it apart very carefully. So let's say you haven't broken yours. You can take it apart very easily by grabbing the bottom of the cage and the top of your French press. Don't grab just by the plunger. You need to go ahead and grab the glass as well and then pull. And that's all there is to it, but just be careful, because remember, if you slip, then you could actually end up breaking it. But let's say you're replacing your glass carafe because it's cracked. Maybe it's just time to replace it. You've been using it for a long time, something like that. That's the easy way to remove it. Then take your plunger out, set aside, if you still have it, your glass carafe, and then now take your cage. And then you can take your matching glass carafe and just press that down. And then, of course, just like you're brewing your coffee, just go ahead and press your plunger down and keep it in place, and you're good to go. And there you have it, everyone. That's how quick and easy it is to replace the glass carafe for your Bodum French press. Now, if you're starting to get onto maybe your second, your third, your fourth glass carafe, it might be time to consider a stainless steel. We've got great stainless steel French presses at FrenchPressCoffee.com. And you can't break these. If you're not into the stainless steel French presses, you want to stick with the glass for all its style and everything else, and you've broken one, that's the quick and easy way to replace it. We hope this was helpful for everyone out there. Now, if you have questions, comments, leave them in the comments section of this video, or feel free to get in touch with us at FrenchPressCoffee.com.